Welcome to the community of learned women and men. The 170th commencement exercises of Westfield State College are now in session. I would like to acknowledge our signer for today's ceremony, Anthony McGrath, on your right. Please note wheelchair seating is to your left. We are broadcasting the commencement live in the Ely Campus Center and Dever Auditorium, as well as on Channel 15. It is also being streamed live on the college website. Please turn off all cell phones and please try to refrain from texting or tweeting. Please remain standing and join the Westfield State College Wind Symphony and Peter Waite of the class of 2009 in the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, mercy, by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Robert Hayes, Vice President of Academic Affairs.
Good morning. Welcome to you all. It gives me great pleasure to introduce Dr. Evan S. DeBell, the 19th President of Westfield State. Since coming to the college in January of 2008, he has attracted local, regional, statewide, and national attention as he revitalizes, reinvents, and rebrands the college as the jewel in public higher education. In 16 short months, he has accomplished many things. To name just a few, we've a global initiative to expand international study and exchange opportunities. We've a town gown initiative that seeks to connect the college with the city and to help make Westfield the college town it was meant to be. We've a program of campus improvements, including the ongoing renovation of Eli Hall and the library, which you can see to your left. He's also initiated a presidential speakers series whose world-class roster continues to bring thousands of people to campus for evenings of thought and discussion. In the coming year, get ready for such luminaries as New York Times columnist Frank Rich and feminist icon Gloria Steinem, just to name a couple. Evan is a new kind of college president who seems to be everywhere on campus. He knows the students by name. He celebrates with the faculty. With an open-door policy and an on-campus presence, he's there for us all, making himself available to students, to faculty, to families, to alumni, and to funders alike. Westfield has a leader of energy and vision of whom we can be proud. Ladies and gentlemen, President Evan S. DeBell.
Good morning. Please know the following. I am so proud to be at Westfield State, founded in 1838 by Horace Mann as the first college in America without barrier to gender, without barrier to race, and without barrier to economic class. This is America's first people's college. I am so proud to be a colleague of our faculty and to be a colleague of our staff, whether there are those who sit on the platform today with me or for those who helped to put up this tent this week. And I am so proud of the 170th class of Westfield, the class of 2009. And I am so honored to join with all of you for this day of memories, this day of celebration. And let these memories and this celebration begin. Representing the faculty, Professor Jack Shea, coordinator of the Theater Arts Program and chair of the All-College Committee. Jack?
Good morning and welcome. Before I begin my address this morning, it is my pleasure to announce the names of 6 members of the Westfield State College faculty who the class of 2009 has voted to be honored as outstanding professors. As I read your name, I ask that you stand to be recognized, and I ask the audience to please hold its applause until I have finished reading all the names. From the Department of Physical Science, Professor Frank Giuliano. From the Department of English, Professor Joyce Hayden. From the Department of Economics and Management, Professor Gerald Healy. From the Department of English, Professor Leah Nielsen. From the Department of Political Science, Professor David Smales. And from the Department of Psychology, Professor Jack Speiler. Please join me in a round of applause for these distinguished faculty. President Dobell, trustees, honored guests, fellow faculty and librarians, and parents and students of the class of 2009. It is my distinct honor and privilege again this year to bring you greetings, congratulations, and best wishes from my esteemed colleagues, the faculty and librarians of Westfield State College. These are trying times, anxious times, times that make us question ourselves and our futures. Accordingly, I have read that commencement speeches this year are focusing upon hope. But where can hope, where can reassurance be found in times like these? I believe in one unfailing place, in our own spirit. The most wonderful thing about the human spirit is its resilience. The great playwright Anton Chekhov wrote those words over a century ago, when his own country was undergoing great turbulence and dislocation. The most wonderful thing about the human spirit is its resilience. Yes, in the midst of the seemingly unendurable, we endure. In the most desperate of times, we hold fast. In times of deepest despair, we go on. We go on because we must, because there is no alternative. And as we go forward, we affirm life. We say no to defeat. We say no to despair. We say no to death. Our greatest hope, now and always, derives from our greatest strength, the resiliency of our spirit as individuals, as a people, as a society, as a country. It is what ennobles us. Our resiliency, our ability to right ourselves and to go on. Class of 2009, I need not tell you about the state of the world you're about to enter as educated men and women. I need not tell you the conditions of this planet, this society, this economy, this body politic that we find perched so precariously on the precipice. You know of these difficulties, of these problems, and of the possibilities that await you. You must know by now that you are not entitled to prosperity. You are not assured of success, and you are not guaranteed happiness. Life comes with no manual, with no prescribed or sure path. Life comes only with uncertainty and ambiguity, for we cannot predict nor can we own the future, and we must not be so arrogant as to presume we can. You think you know where you are going, but trust me, you don't. You think you can plan your life, but believe me, you can't. So what is to be done? In the coda to his award-winning trilogy, The Coast of Utopia, playwright Tom Stoppard urges us all simply to go on and to know that there is no landing on the paradisal shore, and to still go on, to open men's eyes and not tear them out, to bring what's good along with you, to know that there is no perfect society where circles are squared and conflict is canceled out. Our meaning, he tells us, is in how we live in an imperfect world. In our time, we have no other. Where can meaning and purpose be found in our most imperfect world, our most desperate time? Perhaps in the most powerful and most extraordinary aspect of our being, our capacity to love. In that unique human capacity where generosity, selflessness, sacrifice, empathy, compassion, joy, and the spark of life reside. In that part of us where our sense of self dissolves into a sense of oneness, of wholeness. It is our capacity to give that shames our capacity for pettiness, venality, greed, jealousy, narcissism, and fear. Those lesser qualities that make us susceptible to the cries of the demagogues, the invectives of the hate mongers, and the intolerance of the self-righteous. Misery, hatred, vengeance, and destruction follow swiftly upon their heels. So, as you go on, you must pursue love in all aspects of your life, for in that pursuit alone, the proper path for your life will rise before you. The definition of your success will be revealed to you. Your life's purpose, meaning, and happiness will unfold for you. And fast on its heels will come better communities and a better world that you will have had a hand in creating. Class of 2009, you face a daunting world, but one with great opportunity. There is much to fight. There is much to change. There is much to reclaim. And there is much to endure. Know that you can and that you will meet all challenges, and that you will go on to forge a life of purpose, of meaning, and a world where justice and compassion for human suffering is an extension of your capacity to love, to care beyond yourself. The hope in your life, the hope for this world, resides within you and within all of us. For as you will come to discover, the most wonderful thing about the human spirit, about your own spirit, is its resilience. And in our resilience is our dignity. Recall the words of former President Bill Clinton spoken in his first inaugural address. There is nothing wrong with America that cannot be cured by what is right with America. And you, class of 2009, are what is right with America. You are what is right with the world. Congratulations. Thank you.
Jack, thank you. Bringing greetings on behalf of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts is our state representative and an alumnus of the class of 1989, the Honorable Donald Humison, Jr.
Thank you, President Dobell, trustees, distinguished members of the Platform Party, faculty, staff, librarians and administrators, parents and grandparents, friends, and especially students of the Westfield State College class of 2009. Good morning. Thank you. Good morning. Thank you for the privilege of joining with you this morning. I'm honored to bring the greetings of the Massachusetts House of Representatives and the Great and General Court. There are 6 Westfield State College alumni, graduates of this college, now serving with me in the House of Representatives. Representative Todd Smola from Palmer, Jim Welch from West Springfield, Chris Donellan of Orange, Gerald Alicia of Charlton, Brian Ash of Springfield, and myself. Actually, we are the 6, and proud of our alma mater. All across the Commonwealth this morning and this month, commencement ceremonies are taking place. But this one, to me, is special. Today, I am more proud than ever to represent Westfield and Westfield State College. Like you, Westfield State is my alma mater. 20 years ago, I sat where you sit. Our class, the class of 1989, was the first class to graduate here on campus on the green, under a tent. My diploma hangs proudly in my district office here in Westfield for all to see, and for a reminder to myself and others that I am a graduate of this fine institution. This year, members of my class are planning our 20th year reunion. It goes by quick, folks. It really does. Like you, at the time of my graduation, the state was undergoing a difficult economic period, and the economy was uncertain. My class of 1989 was told that it would be very difficult for our graduates to find jobs. Well, as an amateur student of history, I enjoy reading the words of Winston Churchill when he said, "A pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity. An optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty." I am an optimist. It does not seem too much use being anything else. Class of 2009, I hope you will take Churchill's advice when he said, "I have no fear of the future. Let us go forward into its mysteries. Let us tear aside the veils which hide it from our eyes, and let us move onward with confidence and courage." Class of 2009, congratulations. Enjoy this day.
Don, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, greetings on behalf of the City of Westfield is our good friend and our partner, Mayor Michael Belanger, the Honorable Mayor of Westfield.
Thank you, Mr. President. Proud parents, relatives and friends, distinguished guests, welcome to Westfield on this beautiful day. Westfield has enjoyed being the home of Westfield State College for 170 years. Today, we enjoy a gorgeous and safe campus within what we like to think is an equally gorgeous and safe city. And we thank all of our public safety workers and leaders for making that a possibility. And the city has enjoyed a partnership with the college for many years. From the first joint venture with Albert and Amelia First to create the Interfaith Center 28 years ago, to President DeBell's strong community partnership now. From offering citizens a community education program to providing a community service clearinghouse that's online postings of opportunities for community service, to the current joint city-college effort or project to expand the college into our downtown to provide student and faculty residences, classrooms, and other facilities, and be a catalyst to our revitalization. What more can we ask? I'm extremely excited to have established this new partnership. We're proud to have Westfield State College, the premier state college campus in Massachusetts. And we again welcome you to our great community. To the graduating students, we hope that you've enjoyed your stay here in Westfield, and we thank you for whatever you've done to help our community. Congratulations, and best of luck in your pursuit of your dreams. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Always like mayors. Tough. Representing the Alumni Association, the Executive Assistant to the President, Associate Vice President of Advancement and College Relations, alumna of the class of 1973 and the graduate class of 1982, Nancy Salvidio.
Congratulations and good morning. With the 170th commencement, Westfield State initiates a new tradition to honor our most loyal alumni. From this year forward, each class celebrating its 50th year anniversary will be invited to attend commencement and be welcomed into a new society at Westfield, the Golden Owls. The Golden Owls are those graduates who are uniquely committed to supporting the college and to embracing their connections with each other and with Westfield graduates for years to come. Today, we welcome the return of members of all the classes of the college up to and including the Golden Class of 1949, who are celebrating 50 years. Will the Golden Owls please stand? These distinguished alumni are inaugural members of the Golden Owls. Each has received a plaque with the Westfield State Golden Owls Creed, which reads as follows: "Going forth from Westfield into the world, fulfilling the promise of our knowledge and ideals, we pledge to share the legacy of learning and understanding, creating and connecting, derived from our educational experience at this college. Each of us will, in our distinctive ways, strengthen the bond with alumni near and far, and with the campus that remains our home. Opening up new possibilities, cherishing memories, we keep the spirit and heritage of Westfield alive. Let us lead the way for all graduates to come and serve proudly and gladly our college and our community. We congratulate the Golden Owls and look forward to their leadership with the alumni family. Here's to the Golden Owls of Westfield. Many more years of good health, good life, and leadership.
Nancy, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, representing the class of 2009, who has served as class president for 3 consecutive years, President Kevin Aldred. Kevin?
Thank you. President Dobell, honored guests, esteemed Westfield faculty, librarians, administrators, proud families, friends, and members of the class of 2009. Welcome to the big show. We've made it, and we're just moments away from saying goodbye to life as undergraduates. When I sat down to write this speech, I thought about all the cheesy cliches you would expect to hear. And to be honest, I'm not about to give a commencement speech. without a bunch of cheesy cliches. So let's get them out of the way. Here we go. Class of 2009, it is your time to shine, so spread your wings and fly. Be true to yourself and live the life you have imagined. If you can dream it, you can do it, as nothing is impossible. Think outside of the box. Be yourself. Love the one you're with and keep your eye on the prize. The future is in your hands. Eye of the tiger. All right, now we've gotten that out of the way, let's talk. 4 years ago, I arrived on campus on move-in day, a case of water in one hand and a pack of ramen noodles in the left. Future was unknown, and I had some serious questions. Will my roommate be cool? Will my classes be easy? Will my mom find the beer I have in my suitcase? Well, 4 years later, I can answer those questions. My roommate wasn't cool. My classes weren't easy, and no, my mom didn't find the beer. But Mr. Z did. I'm joking, really. Fane, I love you. Where are you? Yeah. But the point I'm trying to make is that college was full of challenges, just the way the real world would be. Some of us may have been nervous or anxious, but most of all excited. Excited to begin our college careers and meet our Facebook friends who we had stalked over the course of the previous summer. I still haven't met some of mine, so if you want to see me after. Our first days were filled with dorm parties, dining commons excursions, often in groups of well over 20 neighbors, as well as bus rides to Walmart to purchase room decorations, paper towels, and rugs that never seemed to match the seafoam green walls. We participated in intramural and varsity athletics, student government, the Third World Organization, other clubs, campus activities, and perhaps a variety of other activities that may or may not have been sanctioned by the college. Regardless, our experience over the past 4 years have helped to shape us into the individuals we are today. Each one of us has an individual story in our time here at Westfield. Each of us has memories, and each of us today are very grateful to be here. And very grateful to those who have helped us be here. Like you, I would like to thank my family, who has made an enormous sacrifice over the years so that I could have the opportunity to receive this quality education. My mother and father have molded me into the individual I am, and I'm not going to lie, they did a pretty good job. I thank my sister for always keeping me on my toes and keeping me honest, and my brother, who unfortunately could not make it today because he's in Florida training with the Air Force. Like you, I would also like to thank my... Like you, I would also like to thank my girlfriend and friends, those who have reminded me that life's too short to sweat the small stuff. Class of 2009, why don't you all rise and thank all of your families and friends for all the love and support they have given you over the past 4 years. Thank you. Like all of you, I would also like to thank our class advisor, Carlton Pickron, our student government advisor, Barbara Hand, and all those who have guided us through our stay here at Westfield. Our incredible professors, the hardworking administrators and staff members, and the librarians, who I may or may not have had contact with over the past 4 years. Let's stand and thank them. And I have one last person to thank. President Dobell, the 19th president of Westfield State College. Your arrival here 16 months ago has dramatically and positively changed the lives of all the students. We have been extremely fortunate to have seen the difference that you have made, if for only 16 short months. Class of 2009, please join me in one last round of applause for President Dobell. All right, no more clapping, I promise. Over the past few months, we have been told time and time again that these challenging economic times, the job market is scarce, companies are making cutbacks and layoffs, and many of you have been offered full-time jobs in your respective fields, for which I congratulate you. However, like myself, many of you have not. Yeah, I know. Frankly, as many of you might be, I'm scared of what the future brings, but I'm also excited. So I guess it's kind of like the first day of kindergarten, except for the Cheez-Its and Batman lunchbox. I can't offer much advice because, after all, I'm a 22-year-old kid that barely has a summer job lined up and about $60,000 worth of debt to pay off. By the way, if you'd like to donate to the Kevin Aldred Foundation, you can come see me after. As we face the hard, cruel world, let me offer you this, a quote from Vince Gill. "Success is always temporary. When all is said and done, the only thing you have left is your character." My fellow classmates, you are individuals of character. Combine this with the foundations and education Westfield State College has provided you, and there is no question that you will be on the path to success. In closing, I would like to note that life gives us brief moments with another, but sometimes in those brief moments, we get memories that last a lifetime. That's what she said. Thank you, and good luck.
Kevin, thank you. If I could now be joined on the platform podium by the Chairman of the Board of Trustees on behalf of all of the members of the Board, the Honorable Thomas J. Foley of Worcester, the Massachusetts Governor's Counselor from the 7th District, and the former Colonel and Superintendent of the Massachusetts State Police. And through him, may we recognize the members of the Board of Trustees. Please. In addition to conferring our baccalaureate degrees today, Westfield is recognizing 7 individuals. We hope you might turn to your program and read their entire biographies. Men and women distinguished by exceptional achievements and influence in their fields, with notable relevance to Horace Mann's college mission for Westfield, our curriculum, our faculty, and our students. It is now my very great pleasure to introduce these distinguished individuals upon whom Westfield proposes to bestow honorary degrees today. May I first be joined, and would he please come to the podium, Milton Ralph Bass. Milton Bass Westfield State College is proud to present you with a citation signifying the honorary degree which we are about to bestow. To all who may read this diploma, greetings, Milton Ralph Bass. The chapters of your extraordinary life included heroism during World War II, the authorship of colorful westerns, ingenious whodunits, and 36 spirited years as thoughtful critic, provocative columnist, and witty observer of the world at large. You enrich and inspire all of us with the years of a life well lived, and therefore be it certified under the authority of the board and the president that your contributions as journalist and author deserve recognition by the Academy, hereby awarding the degree Doctor of Humane Letters honoris causa, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto at Westfield in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, this 16th day of May, 2009.
By the power vested in me as chair, the Westfield State College Board of Trustees hereby grants you, Milton Ralph Bass, the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters honoris causa.
Would Ruth Haskins Bass please come to the podium? Ruth Bass, Westfield State College is proud to present you with this citation signifying the honorary degree which we are about to bestow. Ruth Haskins Bass, as a respected journalist and author and quintessential New Englander, you demonstrate a love for your community with an indomitable spirit that is ever curious, ever willing to learn, ever willing to share. You inform, you illuminate, and you engage us with well-crafted words that celebrate a life well lived. Be it certified under the authority of the Board of Trustees and President that your achievements and contributions as journalist and author deserve recognition by the Academy, hereby awarding the degree Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa. Chairman Foley.
By the power vested in me as chair, the Westfield State College Board of Trustees hereby grants you, Ruth Haskins Bass, the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
Would Trustee Sylvia Abar, on behalf of the family of Donald Blair, please come to the podium. Westfield State College is proud to present the late Don Blair's family with this citation, signifying the honorary degree which we are about to bestow, posthumously to Donald William Blair. The grace notes of your life as a businessman and volunteer brought harmony to every organization and every board for which you so tirelessly worked. Your song of selfless service lives on as an anthem taken up by all who recall your contributions to the community you so dearly loved. And therefore, be it certified under the authority of the board and the president that your achievements and contributions as civic leader deserve recognition by the Academy, hereby awarding the degree Doctor of Public Service, honoris causa. Chairman.
By the power vested in me as chair, the Westfield State College Board of Trustees hereby grants Donald William Blair the degree of Doctor of Public Service, honoris causa.
Would Rochelle Sharon Cohen please come to the podium? Shelley Cohen, Westfield State, is proud to present you with this citation signifying the honorary degree which we are about to bestow. Rochelle Sharon Cohen. For more than 3 decades, you have demonstrated the beauty and the power of the written word. Your editorial leadership at the Boston Herald champions quality journalism with cogent coverage of world events, balanced reporting of the political scene, and thoughtful opinions on the news of the day that educate, that inform, and that challenge all readers. Therefore, be it certified under the authority of the board and the president that your achievements and contributions as journalist and editor deserve recognition by the Academy, hereby awarding the degree Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa. Chairman.
By the power vested in me as chair, the Westfield State College Board of Trustees hereby grants you, Rochelle Sharon Cohen, the degree of Doctorate of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
Would Carmen Charles Masmiano Jr. please come to the podium? Carmen Masmiano, Westfield is proud to present you with this citation signifying the honorary degree which we are about to bestow. Carmen Charles Masmiano Jr., as Sheriff of Berkshire County for more than 30 historic years, you serve our Commonwealth with professionalism and decency. The programs that you have instituted for offenders generate opportunities for growth, for change, and for success, while your commitment to lead with integrity ensures the safety and the vitality of our cities and towns. And therefore, be it certified under the authority of the board and the president that your achievements and contributions as sheriff, as educator, and as public servant deserve recognition by the Academy, awarding the degree Doctor of Public Service, honoris causa.
By the power vested in me as chair, the Westfield State College Board of Trustees hereby grants you, Carmen Charles Masimiano, Jr., the degree of Doctor of Public Service, honoris causa.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so grateful.
Would Mark Volpe please come to the podium? Mark Volpe, Westfield is proud to present you with this citation signifying the honorary degree which we are about to bestow. Mark C. Volpe, Your artistic acumen and visionary vitality place you in the pantheon of music's most inspired masters. You manage three of the world's most celebrated musical institutions. Conducting business with exceptional leadership, you enhance and ensure the legacy of the Boston Symphony Orchestra, the Boston Pops, and the Tanglewood Music Center for composers, for instrumentalists, for vocalists, and music lovers everywhere. Therefore, be it certified under the authority of the board and the president that your achievements and contributions as a visionary arts administrator deserve recognition by the Academy, awarding the degree Doctor of Humanities, honoris causa. Chairman?
By the power vested in me as chair, the Westfield State College Board of Trustees hereby grants you, Mark C. Volpe, the degree of Doctor of Humanities, honoris causa.
Would Hill Harper please come to the podium? Hill Harper, Westfield State, is proud to present you with the citation signifying the honorary degree which we are about to bestow. Hill Harper. As an actor, you light up the screen with compelling performances bespeaking your humanity. As a writer and motivational speaker, you offer positive direction and down-to-earth guidance. As a role model, you act as a beacon for at-risk inner-city youth, affirming the importance and power of education while encouraging options and compassion and confidences. And therefore, be it certified under the authority of the board and the president that your achievements and contributions as actor and author deserve recognition by the Academy, hereby awarding the degree Doctor of Fine Arts, honoris causa.
By the power vested in me as chair, the Westfield State College Board of Trustees hereby grants you, Hill Harper, the degree of Doctor of Fine Arts, honoris causa.
We welcome all the recipients of the honorary doctoral degree to our community of learned men and women. Thank you very much for sharing this special day with us. Ladies and gentlemen, if they would rise, the honorands of 2009. Ladies and gentlemen, I now invite Dr. Hill Harper to address the class of 2009.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Hello. The Board of Trustees, faculty, honored guests, the librarians, administrators, and everyone who are family to this amazing class of 2009 and to the class of 2009, I bring greetings from the great cast of CSI New York. You know, since I must begin by saying this is my first May in Massachusetts since I graduated from Harvard, and and my allergies have kicked in, so I apologize for my voice. I forgot what could happen in Massachusetts in May. In fact, I was staying at a residence hall here last night, and I must say I was so impressed by the class of 2009 because I was shocked that they got up so early at 4 in the morning to get ready for this commencement. I was shocked. I heard them outside doing Tai Chi and getting ready, and I was just really amazed by how prepared the students are for this ceremony. So incredible. Since Kevin has basically taken all of my cliches that I was going to say, and we've heard a quote from Winston Churchill already, I figured we'd stick with that theme and talk about Winston Churchill, who it is said gave the greatest commencement address of all time. Winston Churchill was invited and given an honorary doctorate at Cambridge. And when he was invited to the podium, much like I just was, he came to the podium and he said a very simple thing. He said, "Never, ever, ever give up." And then he sat down. That was it. And so I'm going to say, no, I'm not going to say that. want to begin and talk. Is this on? There we go. I want to talk to the class first. I want to come down here and say hello to the class of 2009 because I'm really here for you guys. And when I saw the seating chart, I said, why are they putting the class way back here? You guys should be up there. But you should know how magnificent you are, how brilliant you are, and how proud I am, and so many of us are of you. As we think about what Winston Churchill was just talking about when he said never, ever, 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 ever give up, I think the one thing that makes most people give up on whatever their dreams may be or whatever however they see their life, the one thing that makes them give up is something very simple, and that's fear. And Kevin actually got up and said, you know, he's scared. He's scared about the economy. He's scared about what's going on. He's scared about finding a job. And for me, if you've ever read any of my books, which I don't see too many copies in anybody's hands for me to sign after, so I think that's probably a small group here. But out of the 2 New York Times best-selling books I've written, what I talk about in those books is that for me, fear stands for false evidence appearing real. Fear is false evidence appearing real. And I know a lot about false evidence appearing real because on my show, CSI New York, the dead people look very dead. They do, but it's false evidence appearing real. And in fact, sometimes I'm doing a scene with someone who's falsely dead. They look so dead that when the director yells cut and they get up to move, I kind of jump a little bit. But I'm reminded that all around us, we're fed with false evidence that appears real. We're bombarded with it. In fact, sometimes the most dangerous false evidence that appears real comes from the people who love us the most. I hate to say it, that sometimes our parents and our family and our best friends can be the biggest dream killers of all. Oftentimes they kill dreams not because they don't love you. They love you so much that they don't want you to take risk. They're afraid. So they project their fear or they project their false evidence appearing real onto you. Another thing that often causes some false evidence appearing real is something that I'm very familiar with as well, and that is rejection. As an actor, when you're starting out your career, all you experience is rejection. Yes, it's true. Will Smith gets more roles than I do. Don't you think I wanted to be Hancock? Rejection. And what's interesting about rejection is there's something that I truly believe. I believe that rejection is God's protection. What is meant for you will find you if you do one thing. And for me, the one thing is I'm a word monger, and I believe the words we use are extremely important. I believe they actually have an impact and an effect on the way we actually walk through our journey. And so one of my favorite words is the word courage. The reason why courage is one of my favorite words is because if you know the etymology of the word courage or the root of the Latin or whatever term you want to use, the root of the word courage is cur, C-O-U-R, which means heart. And when we think about battling false evidence appearing real, or we think about battling rejection, I think we have to go back to our heart. Whatever's in your heart, and if you follow your heart and not your head, if you follow your heart, you know that you're on a journey that is the correct one. You know you're following a path that is divinely guided because what is put into your heart is yours. It's not what someone else is projecting into you. It's actually what's in your heart, and that's what courage is. And to me, the people around us, the best way they can help us is to not project fear or say why this can't happen or why that can't happen, is they can actually encourage us. If you put an EN before the word courage, it's encourage. And that is what we need to surround ourselves with. That's why I say, as you go forward, you should surround yourself with your own personal board of directors. I've surrounded myself with my own personal board of directors. I tried to recruit Gary Sinise and Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg. They all said no, so it's really my mom now. But that's a whole different story, and I told you I know a lot about rejection. But as we think about surrounding ourselves and insulating ourselves from false evidence appearing real, I want to tell a very quick story, because many people have ideas about what you should do in your journey. And I want to tell a very quick story, and I tell this story not to be political. I tell this story more out of trying to illuminate an idea of how one can see their life. About the time that the class of 2009 was entering first grade, I was in a graduate program. I was doing a joint degree at Harvard Law School and at the John F. Kennedy School of Government. I was getting my JD and my MPA. And it was the first week of class, and it was kind of intense at Harvard Law School. I felt people were kind of competitive and it was kind of pressurized. So I felt that I needed to blow off some steam. And one thing I enjoyed doing is playing basketball. And so I went to the gym, and the funny thing about Harvard Law School is that the library is full, but the gym is empty. So I was there by myself playing, and there are certain things that you do in your life that are more enjoyable with someone else than by yourself. Now I see over here that some of the Golden Owls have a dirty mind. I wasn't talking about that. I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about basketball, you see. There are certain things that you do that are more enjoyable with someone else than by yourself. And basketball is one of them. So I was playing this particular day by myself, and then in walked this tall, skinny guy. His socks were pulled up a little too high, and his shorts were a little too small. It was more like he was hearkening, kind of, you know how Larry Bird wore the small shorts and Michael Jordan had the big shorts? He was more like Larry Bird with the small shorts. And I go up to him and I say, hello. He says, hi. I say, hey, you want to play some basketball? He says, yes. I say, fantastic. Finally, someone else is here. And I say, what's your name? And he says, Barack. And I say, hey, I'm Hill. And what's interesting about this story is that for the next few years, myself and this guy named Barack Obama, who I actually looked up to at the time, and not just because he's taller than me. I looked up to him because he had been out in the world before he came to school. I was a young guy who graduated from college young, and I went straight to grad school from college, and I was still trying to figure out, was I more of an actor? Was I going to be a lawyer? What was I going to do? I was still searching. And this guy had been out in the real world. He'd been working on the south side of Chicago doing community organizing and all this political stuff, and he came to law school, and so he was 5 or 6 years older than me, and I was like, this is an interesting guy. You know, he was an old man. He was 27, and I was, wow. But for the next few years, we talked about our goals and dreams, and then it came time to graduate, and there are 4 tiers of graduates at Harvard Law School, much like many schools. It's summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and thank you laude. And it was very interesting. Is that when we graduated, there hadn't been a summa cum laude graduate at Harvard Law School in 30-plus years. And there wasn't one the year we finished. And then there were about 4 or 5 magna cum laude graduates, of which he was one. And then there were about 25 of us who were cum laude graduates. And then there were the people who weren't as smart as we were. I'm kidding. It was Harvard Law School. They were smart. But when we graduated, what happens is that what you're told when you finish a place like Harvard Law School, and if you graduate from there with honors, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go clerk for an appellate court and then clerk for the Supreme Court. That's your next step. That's the next opportunity that's afforded you. And what was interesting about it is that everyone told me, as well as told him, you guys should go clerk. If you really want to make something out of your life, you should go clerk. Clerk for the Supreme Court. He decided to not even take a job. He decided to go write a book and go back to doing what he was doing before, which was community organizing. And I decided that I was going to move to New York and start doing Broadway shows and become an actor. To a person, Everyone that I knew and that knew him as well said that we were making a gross mistake. They were saying, why go to Harvard and get 2 graduate degrees or graduate at the top of your class to not take advantage of what the opportunity affords you? And again, those are individuals that are projecting their own fears onto us. People said that he was ruining his life and his opportunities. But if you follow your heart, what starts to happen, you'll find that the universe will start to conspire to make your goals and dreams a reality. And if you follow someone else's agenda, or you follow the ideas that someone else has for your life, the universe can't conspire, because you are actually going to be living someone else's life. So the most dangerous thing you can do in your life is to live someone else's life. So class of 2009, please live your own life. And I'm reminded by a quote by Dr. King where he said, we're all tied together in this garment of mutual destiny. We're all tied together in a garment of mutual destiny, which means to me, if you're living your life from a place of courage, from a place of core, then you give me permission to do the same, because we're all tied together in this garment of mutual destiny. And since I began with Winston Churchill, I'll finish. One of his most famous quotes is when he said, history will be kind to me. Why? Because I will be writing it. So class of 2009, please write your own history. God bless you.
If I could be joined on the platform by 3 of our graduating students, Tatiana Pishnak, Nicole Marie Stone, and Ginger Van Nostrum of the class of 2009. I'm very proud to introduce to you 3 students whose cumulative academic records have been unsurpassed in the class of 2009. This year's valedictorian of the class has received the highest institutional grade point average for a student in the day division with all coursework completed at Westfield, Tatiana Pishnak. Tatiana is a double major in business management and economics, and she earned a grade point average of 4.0. Incredible work. The salutatorian of the class of 2009 received the 2nd highest institutional grade point average in the day division with all coursework completed at Westfield, Nicole Marie Stone, a double major in elementary ed and liberal studies. She earned a grade point average of 3.99. Which means in 4 years she only got 1 B, but I don't see what the big deal is. I went 4 years to college and I only got 1 B too. Finally, the recipient of the Dean's Award for Academic Excellence in Continuing Education has earned the highest institutional grade point average for undergraduates with at least 60 credits completed at Westfield in the Division of Continuing Graduate Education, with a grade point average of 3.917. This year, Dean's Award winner is Ginger Van Nostrum. Ginger? Each year, members of the faculty nominate and the president and board of trustees appoint selected recently retired faculty to emeritus rank. Individuals who are so designated have taught at Westfield for at least 10 years and have a distinguished record of teaching, of scholarship, and service. This year's newly appointed professors emeriti are Professor Kate G. Bagley of the Department of Sociology and Social Work and Professor Peter J. Demos, Department of Music. Would Professors Bagley and Demos please stand? We're almost there. I know very well, as I leave this weekend to go to Washington for my son's graduation from college, that you came here to see your loved ones receive their degrees and not to listen to me. But if I might have your permission, just for a moment, I'd like to speak directly to each member of the class of 2009, who today completes one chapter of what I hope will be a lifelong relationship with Westfield State. First, with them and with all of us, we take a moment to remember classmates who are no longer with us: Liz Conley, Jessica Hayes, and Franco LaCorey. You, the class of 2009, really are part of my family, my first full class as president of this institution. Each of you has helped to shape this college. Each of you has been part of a time of historic change, a remarkable moment, and a proud 170-year tradition. Each of you is special to Westfield, and each of you is very special to me. I don't give you advice. Rather, I wish for you every blessing. A life rooted in family and faith, days that are filled with the challenge and the fulfillment of giving every ounce of yourself in noble causes and simple acts of kindness, to have the security of health and self, and even more important, an immeasurable richness earned through service to others. I wish for you peace in your heart, but I do not wish for you complacency in your soul. A liberal education should not only inform a disciplined and rigorous mind, but inspire an impatience with injustice, an unwillingness to accept that which is easy, that which is wrong, or that which is unworthy of civil society. Teddy Roosevelt once said, "There is nothing worthy in achieving a peaceful life when that peace is based upon lack of desire or failure of courage in the face of profound challenge. The only peace worth having is the inner peace, which comes to those who live life to its full measure, those who see in life's challenges the opportunity to make a difference." Responsibility, I think, walks in close formation with the benefits of our education. The great writer Dante tells us of a special place in hell for those who preserve their neutrality in times of moral crisis. You, who are the most talented of your generation, you who are informed by the traditions of a liberal education, must never rest in the safe confines of indifference and moral neutrality. You must lead us. You must lead your community and your nation in eloquent and unyielding battle for that which is good and right, and against that which is bad and is wrong. Yours must be the voices. Yours must be the voices that cry out for human dignity. Yours must be the hands which lift high the human spirit. And yours must be the eyes that see the potential in every child. To do otherwise is to fall prey to what Cicero called culpable inactivity. That's a fate unworthy of you as sons and daughters of Westfield and as citizens of this republic. So to me, that's your mandate, and it's because of who you are and what you have learned here that you cannot avoid it. And I hope that you will instead embrace it. Embrace it with a vigor and a joy that will define your life and inspire the lives of those around you. And you must do it because you're the best hope of a world in need, and you will succeed because you are outstanding young men and young women. You are Westfield State, and we are proud of you. And as you leave this long walk for the last time as an undergraduate, may the rest of your days be filled with nothing but blue skies and green lights. Good luck and Godspeed. May I present to you the Dean of Students, Susan LaMontagne.
Good morning. The class officers and other special degree recipients will now receive their degrees. Diploma covers will be distributed by the advisor to the class, Dr. Carlton Pickron, Dean of Multicultural Affairs. Would the degree recipients proceed to the platform from my right? We ask that you keep the aisles clear during the distribution of the degrees and do not approach to take photos. Professional photographers will be taking pictures of the individual graduates as they receive their diplomas. Information regarding how to obtain copies of these photos is on the commencement page of the college's website. President Dobell and Trustee Foley, I have the honor of presenting to you the following names of students. They have met the approved requirements for their degrees and have satisfied all other obligations to the college. I move, Trustee Foley, that you grant these students their respective degrees.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Westfield State College, I hereby grant these students the undergraduate degree with all honors, rights, and privileges pertaining to it.
Student member of the College Board of Trustees, Bruce William Jackson, Political Science, cum laude. Student Government President, Jessica Mowat, Communication, magna cum laude. Class Publicity Coordinator, Megan Sheehan, Political Science, summa cum laude. Representative to the Alumni Association, Joseph Thomas Constantine, Communication. Class Historian, Samantha Ann Monroe, Art, cum laude. Representative to the Student Government Association, Catherine T. Quigley, Psychology. Representative to the Student Government Association, David Kilgallen, Social Work, cum laude. Representative to the Student Government Association, Colleen Marie Foster, Art. Representative to the Student Government Association, Emily L. Brown, Communication. Representative to the Student Government Association, Kerry Ann Bennett, Business Management. Class Secretary, Caitlin M. Shores, Communication, cum laude. Class Treasurer, Andrew William McKean, Business Management. Class Vice President, Richard Merrill Whitney, Criminal Justice, cum laude. and President of the Class of 2009, Kevin James Aldred, Criminal Justice.
Would the yes. Would the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts please rise? Trustee Foley, I have the honor of presenting the names of students for the degree of Bachelor of Arts. They have met the approved requirements for the degree and have satisfied all obligations to this college. I move, Trustee Foley, that you grant these students the degree, the Bachelor of Arts.
By the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Westfield State College, I hereby grant these students the degree of Bachelor of Arts with all the honors, rights, and privileges pertaining to it.
Would the Bachelor of Arts degree recipients please approach the platform from the outside ramps? Marcia Murata, our Dean of Undergraduate Studies, will announce the names of chairs and faculty members who will read the names of graduates from their respective departments. The diploma covers are being presented by senior class officers.
Reading the names of graduates from the Department of Art, Professor Jamie Wainwright, Chair, and Professor Christina Sweden.
Stephanie Stadicki.
Nicholas Maniscalco.
Cum laude.
Jeannie Ruiz.
Leah Orell, cum laude.
Kelly Garand.
Sarah Fahey, cum laude.
Yelena Zichenko.
Christina Lovejoy.
Cassandra Sisson.
Matthew Bentoncourt, cum laude.
Miriam O'Hara.
Brent Bertoon, cum laude.
Lindsay Suzik, summa cum laude.
Dan Barroso.
Kathleen Ryan.
Matthew Dubord, cum laude.
Allison Reef, magna cum laude.
Stacy Olette, cum laude.
Kelly Vega, summa cum laude.
Eric Hollis, cum laude.
Christopher Nadell.
Reading the names from the Department of Communication, Professor Susan Leggett, Chair, and Professor Max Sato.
Caitlin McDermott, summa cum laude.
Tori Bryant.
Right. Erin Pounder, magna cum laude.
Jessica Coleman.
Kirsten Giger.
Ashley McGilloway, cum laude.
Vanessa Pillar.
Jennifer Akins.
Kyle Slavic.
Jennifer Nash, magna cum laude.
Brendan Crew.
Lauren Counter.
Jacqueline Bastarash.
Ashleen Ferris.
Laurie Ranner.
Emily Barrett.
Lisa Rule, cum laude.
Benjamin Cornelia.
Andrew Connolly, cum laude.
Sade Telfair.
Casey Rogers.
Brianna Roman, summa cum laude.
Heather Methy.
Amanda Arnold.
Michael Grady.
Mark Sloss, cum laude.
Caitlin Howe.
Curtis Valente.
Ashley Richardson.
Steve Signet.
Joanne McCormick.
Zachary Beaulieu.
Tara O'Brien.
Michael Delaney.
Jeffrey Dale.
Mike Riggins.
Angela Bunt.
Eric Jones, cum laude.
Timothy Rattel.
Thomas Kilfoyle.
Matthew Gosminski.
Sohaib Awe.
Jacqueline Bunt.
Matthew Johnson.
Christina Rasinelli.
Kevin Loftus.
Jessica Ricordi.
Craig Nardini.
Amy Wallace.
Janice Folk.
Ivan Cordio.
Jenna Picarillo.
Candice Mayer.
Allison Schmidt, cum laude.
Robert Scher.
Benjamin Sandman.
Holly O'Connor.
Kathleen Riley.
Andrew Pavlov.
Michael Nowak.
Stephen Spinelli.
Marley Berg.
Christiana Resikov.
Nicole Tobin.
Tracy Cotter.
Ryan Shepard, cum laude.
Jillian Casey.
Corey Davis, magna cum laude.
Okay. Leah Dano.
Tiffany La Rosa, cum laude.
Jamie Mitchell.
Jenna Braverman.
Jamie Frederick.
Rachel Olson.
Akeem Mikal.
Shannon Allen.
Joshua Gagnon.
Kimberly Dudek, cum laude.
Sean Summers.
Melissa Nelson, magna cum laude.
Lindsay Freeman. Daniel Pope, cum laude. Andrew Stegelman. Daniel Hoyland.
We're not up yet.
Reading names for the Department of Economics, Professor John Wagner, Chair.
Giovanni Toledo. Christopher Crocker. Jameson Chalmers. Christopher Bellevue. Tatiana Pishniak, summa cum laude. Anna Zuev, cum laude. Kara Supsa, cum laude. Zachary Grislak. Jonathan Reynolds, summa cum laude. Sabrina Falvo, magna cum laude. Brett Ralph, summa cum laude. Linda Brunel.
Reading names from the Department of English, Professor Glenn Brewster, Chair, and Professor Delia Fisher.
Jeffrey Johnson, cum laude.
Michael Puglisi, cum laude.
Melissa
Erica
Trisnadale,
Schraft.
cum laude.
Danielle Rice, cum laude.
Kelly Katsunakis
Brittany Blake,
Hutchinson,
cum laude, who says thank you to her parents.
cum laude.
Edmund St. Laurent, magna cum laude.
Christine Pachuda.
Megan Patton, cum laude. Nicolette Williams.
Jessica Martineau.
Amanda Beck, summa cum laude.
Amanda Leonicio, cum laude.
Jennifer Lavelle.
Ariana Choquette, magna cum laude.
Joseph Caldarella.
Michelle Duval, magna cum laude.
Erica Forish.
Kellen Welch, cum laude.
Christina Couture, cum laude.
Kara Brooks.
Alicia Mokin.
Rachel Sabag. Gregory Peterson. Catherine Gardner, cum laude. Lee Surratt, magna cum laude. Aaron Brosnahan.
Reading names for the Department of History, Professor Michael Koenig and Professor Mark Abate.
Donald French.
Sarah Fulton.
David Baggy, summa cum laude.
Matthew Cooper.
Justin Sheehan, cum laude.
Benjamin Schwartz.
Robert Cote.
Sarah Paquette.
Donald Blaze.
Brian Beninati.
Aaron LeCourrier.
John Callahan, magna cum laude.
Philip Gingras, summa cum laude.
Ashley Welch, cum laude.
Amanda Pedragrasso.
Kaylin Morris.
Stephen Menard, magna cum laude.
Jessica Catherine Rose.
Adam Saltas.
Kelly Blaze, cum laude.
Thomas Bellio.
Nicholas Goomlaw, cum laude.
Robert O'Neill.
Michael Sanzo, summa cum laude.
Bridget Garceau, magna cum laude.
Juliet
Marciano Levenstein, cum laude.
Rory Fitzgerald.
Timothy Flint.
Matthew Scanlon.
Matthew Welsh.
Reading names for liberal studies. Dean Carlton Pickron and Associate Dean O.J. Beal.
Bonnie Miller.
Jessica O'Brien.
Richard Gurney.
Linda Cuevas.
Johnny Dunbar.
Jessica Solet, cum laude.
Laurie Carter.
Kara Phelan.
Okay. Karen Frawley.
Laura Hutton.
Chelsea Bancroft.
Kelsey Teal.
Kathleen Layton.
Deborah Sullivan.
Alex Shibley.
Lee Lemansky.
Matthew Shikalev.
Glenda Ramos.
Eric Sarsdale.
David Fletcher. Sam Slaughter. Julie McNally. John Van Wood. Ginger Van Nostrum. Take it.
Kathleen Layton, cum laude.
Reading names for the Department of Mathematics. Professor Philip Hotchkiss and Professor Marcus Jakelin.
Jeffrey Vaness.
Adam Kosakowski, magna cum laude.
Pamela Minahan. Andrea Schweitzer.
Justin Glinsky.
Christine Jackson.
Brian Freeman Jr., cum laude.
Tony Hager.
Christopher Fontaine, cum laude.
Brianna Clifford.
Brandon Price.
Heidi LeBlanc.
Mary Duffy.
Nathan Uditario, magna cum laude.
Angela Stork.
Heather Luz, summa cum laude. Tiffany Cashman, summa cum laude. Yep.
Thank you. Reading for the Department of Music, Professor Andrew Bonacci, Chair, and Professor Sonia Lawson.
Richard Quinn, magna cum laude.
James Whitbeck.
Stephen Moscow.
Catherine Snowden.
Angela Sanchez.
Sarah Kate Johnson.
Megan DeLea.
Richard Pope.
Danielle LaFond.
Jesse Graves, cum laude.
John Wainlovich, magna cum laude.
Reading for the Department of Political Science, Professor Philip Zampini and Professor David Smales.
Michael Gallant, cum laude.
Matthew Jack Lindner, summa cum laude.
Jennifer Ulias, summa cum laude.
Cherie Biggs.
Stephanie Bartholet, cum laude.
Henrietta Doe.
Meredith Church.
David Kelly, magna cum laude.
Ryan Allen.
James Keese.
Greg Nuttleman, cum laude.
Ryan Kelly.
Gemma DeJacome, cum laude.
Samuel Shree.
Katie Buckman.
Reading for the Department of Psychology, Professor Stanley Jackson, Chair, and Professor Susan Dutch.
Daniel Bagarella. Allison Stanton.
Lisa Foley.
Alicia Carr, cum laude.
Katrina Kratz, summa cum laude.
Justin Durant.
Elizabeth Zarnecki, cum laude.
Laura Mangini, summa cum laude.
Emily Olson, magna cum laude.
Samantha Florentino, summa cum laude.
Elizabeth Roy.
Aaron Ethier.
Jody Ferrara.
Caitlin Graham Hanley.
Karsten Beeland, magna cum laude.
Elizabeth Borek.
Cassandra Callio.
Nicole Sobe, magna cum laude.
Jeffrey Pasatoro.
Aaron Zisler.
Vicki Winson.
Krista Lynch, cum laude.
Colleen Dalton, cum laude.
Ashley Korzek.
Olga Orbe.
Kimberly Ryder.
Ashley Woodbury, cum laude.
Everett Bass.
Jennifer Little.
Elizabeth Young.
Christopher Liberto.
Dionysia Lopez.
Stephen Sullivan.
Kaylee Papaleo.
Carrie Bryant.
Heather Newhart.
Aaron Kerr.
Jessica Lewis.
Charlene Beausoleil, magna cum laude.
Jessica Michon.
Stacy Tasserani, cum laude.
Trisha Gilly.
Kelly Karolikas, magna cum laude.
Daniel Reimer.
Nicole Kwiatkowski, cum laude.
Lauren Donovan.
Kelly Corio.
Kathy Kielsanowski.
Elizabeth Coverly Day, magna cum laude.
Megan Laporte.
Stephanie Baker.
John Joyce.
Melissa Joyce.
Christopher Motis.
Laura Rose.
Adam Robbins.
Sydney Burrell.
Ashley Gilmain.
Lindsay Bertram, magna cum laude.
Emily Hanson.
Hannah Schott, magna cum laude.
Coral Rondo, cum laude.
Stephanie Smith.
Stacy Sheehan, magna cum laude.
Ashley Pease.
Felicia Such, cum laude.
Jarale Santana.
Shanna Becto, cum laude.
Michelle Spirey.
Michael Anwood. Okay.
Caitlin Resicott.
David Silva.
Jennifer Pagnoni. Erica Barberans. Kelly Dancero, summa cum laude.
Reading for the Department of Sociology, Professor Zengi Mangaliso, Chair.
Catherine White, magna cum laude. Kelly Malone, magna cum laude. Jennifer Sarah. Brittany Kirsnow. Teresa Williams. Lana Duval. Heidi Downing. Angela Donahue. Timothy Stanton. Marianne Brahmin.
What do I do with this? Reading for Theater Arts, Professor Jack Shea, Chair.
Paniota C. Canavaros. Nicole Franklin. Joshua Raymond.
Congratulations, Bachelor of Arts. You may be seated. Would the Bachelor of Science degree candidates please rise? Trustee Foley, I have the honor of presenting to you the names of students for the degree of Bachelor of Science. They have met the approved requirements of this degree and have satisfied all other obligations to this college. I move, Trustee Foley, that you grant these students the degree of Bachelor of Science.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Westfield State College, I hereby grant these students the degree of Bachelor of Science with all the honors, rights, and privileges pertaining to it.
Would the Bachelor of Science degree recipients please approach the platform from the outside ramps?
Reading for the Department of Biology, Professor Carl Grobe, Chair, and Professor David Christensen.
Matthew Pegarari, cum laude.
Katie Case.
Jonathan Hardy.
Tawana Jewel, cum laude.
Matthew Burzdak, magna cum laude.
Laura Paul.
Jennifer Sacco, magna cum laude.
Bethany Garvin.
Kara Guitar.
Sarah Truskowski.
Nathaniel Almeida, cum laude.
William Davidson.
Sarah O'Donnell. Shauna McHugh. Allison Shaipula. Danielle Indy. Sarah Erickson, cum laude. Tiffany Weaver, cum laude.
Reading for Business Management, Professor Bradford Knipes and Professor Erin Moore.
John Duart.
Oksana Tkach.
Jonathan Lacoste. Joan Maylor.
Michael Giacometti.
Christopher Brennick.
Daniel Moreno.
Corey Kilman.
Seamus Joyce.
William Buckout.
Evan Mazzaglia.
Zachary Cooper.
Jeffrey Trudeau.
Aileen Kononchuk.
David Janik.
Courtney O'Connor.
Nicholas Correa.
Gina Gassay.
Eliza Doherty.
Regina Lowe.
Kristen Krajewski.
Venetia Johnson.
Whitney Bao.
Mona Harusi Kaboja.
William Reichelt.
Brandy Lamaika.
Carolina Podolska.
Jennifer Stosky.
Brad Barnard.
Craig Renier.
Amanda Harden.
Amber Paro.
Jacqueline Hewitt.
Jill McDonald.
Brian Little.
Joanna Mitchell.
Daniel Jaros.
Danielle Smith.
Ryan Kelleher.
Leah Morse.
Justin Weatherby.
Peter Bejune.
Devin Thompson.
Christina Velez.
David Alper.
Trisha Cody.
Kevin Bienia.
Michael Lilac.
Sean Kingsbury.
Courtney Lapinkus.
Davin Rozowski.
Andrea Wasuk.
Stephen Winrow.
Laura Sylvan.
Elizabeth Manning.
Lucila Santana.
Michael Lally.
Hannah Grayboff.
Douglas Pliska.
James Tuhig.
Jeffrey Bacon.
Christine Madden.
Joshua Gladman.
Allison Miller.
Todd Rapasarda.
Victoria Belkis.
Jacqueline Williams.
Jessica Patz.
Joseph Santelli.
Lindsay Sokolowski.
John Bartosevich.
Amber Bitso.
Donald Havert.
Sean McGinnis.
Natalia Zubenko.
Lauren Mishaw.
Pamela Blair.
Jessica Finney.
Christine Bay.
David King.
Kevin Geisler.
Joseph Maduri.
Eileen Foyle.
Stephen Berndret.
Rachel Mason.
Brendan Durney.
Justin Boost.
Benjamin Urkis.
Robert Beaumont.
Christopher Berube.
Maximilian Robidoux.
Thomas Daniel.
Darlene Blakesley.
Matthew Spears.
Bernadette Guillermo.
Keith Lynch.
Carol Flores.
Kevin Lynch. Vincent Lancioni. Caitlin Carroll. Ashley McIsaac. Lisa McGurn. Joseph Connor. Eric Sullivan. David Prouty. Stephen Wolfson. James Dixon.
Try and get your name out there.
Gregory Lena. David Yates. Christopher Antosi. Michael Carapella. Dwight Spradley. Nicholas Gonsalves.
Reading for Chemistry, Professor Michael Young.
Benjamin Hatch. Candace Daniels, cum laude. Melissa McNeil.
Reading for Computer Information Systems and Computer Science, Professor Larry Griffith and Professor Donald Ferris.
Tyler Simmons.
Jared Esposito, cum laude.
Ryan Feeney.
Christopher Fredette, cum laude.
Adam Hebert.
Nicole Zadaglio, magna cum laude.
Joshua Saunders.
Monique Tate.
Kevin Chicoine.
Jamie Pardave.
Michael Boyd.
Michael Shabbat.
Christopher Dancy.
Aldrin Figueroa. Michael Paul, cum laude.
Reading for Criminal Justice, Professor Judith McDonald, Chair, and Professor Thomas Roscoe.
Hallisey Lawton, magna cum laude.
Colleen Kelly.
Adam Lusnan, cum laude.
Jessica Drozdowski.
Catherine Ross.
Michael Cuddy.
Eric Mallet, summa cum laude.
Adam Amaral.
Michelle Copey.
David Charette.
Casey Demanda.
Stephen Labrie.
Jeffrey Santom.
Daniel Bedard.
Jesse Shippey, cum laude.
Mark Cody.
Joseph Brooks.
Christopher Darcy.
Jenna Kruger.
Scott McCookie, cum laude.
Erica Haas.
Timothy Roy.
Ryan Senecal.
Michael McNally, cum laude.
Jacqueline Mason.
Brian Macaruso.
Tanya Vincula.
Jonathan O'Loughlin.
Chase Vivori.
Neil Bonner.
Ryan Moran.
Timothy Citrano, cum laude.
Matthew Maroney.
Douglas Rossino.
Todd Bean.
Jose Lopez.
Philip Begley.
Grace Rivera, cum laude.
Kristen Williams.
Marielle Santiago.
Stephen LaBelle.
Daniel Yan, magna cum laude.
Nathaniel Brown.
Daniel Jagla.
Ryan Parker.
Brandon Gonzalez.
Kyle Demetris.
Eric Foley.
Matt Waslak.
Nicholas
Cum
Lancioni.
laude. Rachel Marciniak.
Kevin O'Brien.
Caitlin Salvo.
Mark Sargent.
Megan Aldred.
Amanda Briggs, magna cum laude.
Christopher Sanborn.
Laura Guarino.
Jessica Pringle.
Crystal Domain.
Michael Arkey.
Lindsay Dormajan.
Michael Jeff Roy.
Kyle Calber.
Colby Tugneri.
Robert Crosby.
Matthew Nelson.
Damon Warnock.
Kelly Atkins.
David Bartles.
Michael Kokas.
Matthew Johansson.
Nathan Landry.
Brian Wormersley, cum laude.
William Drew.
Joseph Salvucci.
Daniel Burnett.
Anthony Azevedo, cum laude.
Jonathan Dunham.
William Papagiorgio, magna cum laude.
James Espesi, cum laude.
Richard Ham.
Timothy Hill.
Brian Ham.
Kevin Del Biondo, cum laude.
Joseph Mayo, cum laude.
Robert Wayne.
Michael Brialt, magna cum laude.
Michael Brown.
Jessica Collini.
Michelle Boncourt, magna cum laude.
Andrea Knowles.
Jonathan Malcolm.
Derek Witherell.
Anne Marie Pacone, summa cum laude.
Michael Mucha.
Catherine Bilski.
Rachel Mazza, cum laude.
Kyle Boudreau.
Brendan Sullivan.
Alexandra Boudreau.
Douglas Landry.
Dennis Ferrick, cum laude.
Shane Parrott.
Theodore Gregg, cum laude.
Richard Angus.
David Minghella.
Joseph Hoban.
Jennifer Yurjo.
Christopher Kinback.
Courtney Barbieri.
Matthew Bejo.
Shannon Poulin, magna cum laude.
Amy Drizgola.
Christopher Trainer.
Tammy DeVassiere, cum laude.
Patrick Brennan.
Amber Petruno.
Michael Fain.
Wade Poplaski, summa cum laude.
Timothy Boudry, cum laude.
Christopher Arena, cum laude.
Christopher McNamara.
Daryl McSwain.
Richard Sims, cum laude.
Joseph Schwinnard, cum laude.
Melissa Torres.
Stephen Pierre Lewis.
Ellen Mary Couture.
Tara Paul.
Sarah Colgrove.
Lauren Josie.
Luis Hernandez, cum laude.
Mark Edmonds.
Rachel Sarante, cum laude. Raquel
Zachary,
Sarante, cum laude.
Zachary Pratt.
Timothy Gatlin, magna cum laude.
Matthew Garvin.
She's done. Yeah. Are you done? Keep going.
James Gillis. Lindsay Wood. Devin West. Stephanie Cooper, cum laude. Hannah Cicerone, cum laude. Kathleen Hartley. Laura Mitchell. Brian Fernandez. Jeremy Pinot, cum laude. Kevin Penta. Ryan Keenleslide, cum laude. Laurel Lawson, cum laude.
Reading for Environmental Science, Professor Tim Parshall.
Padraig Thomas Curran. Jonathan Basic. Sean Michael Clark. Evan Legess. Cagney Turner. Mark Netzer, cum laude.
Reading for General Science, Professor Michael Young, Chair.
Kimberly Adamson, summa cum laude.
Stay.
Melissa LaFrancois, magna cum laude.
Reading for Movement Science, Professor David Lang, Chair, and Professor Holly Noun.
Allison Chabai.
Stephen Denault.
Casey Poulton. magna
Robin
cum laude.
Cristodoro.
Krista Boulanger, cum laude.
Amy Raposo.
Brittany Wallace.
Kelly Johnson.
Brittany Wokun.
Allison Gallant.
Robert Dunphy.
Okay. Crystal Siegel.
Michael Birch, summa cum laude.
Alicia Long.
Allison Rayum, cum laude.
Jeremy Dillon.
Catherine Sylvain, magna cum laude.
James Athens.
Megan Lynn Caratiotis, cum laude.
Garrett Canzera.
Kelly Raposo, summa cum laude.
Casey Cross.
Nicole Hammond, magna cum laude.
Marianne Mealy.
Patrick Bishop, cum laude.
Brenton Kubik, cum laude.
Ryan Kurt, magna cum laude.
That's all I got.
David Sherman, magna cum laude. Tiffany Holt, magna cum laude. Daniel Dommings.
Reading for Regional Planning, Professor Stephanie Kelly, Chair, and Professor Brian Cons.
Michael Framerin, cum laude.
Nicholas Rugali, cum laude.
Aniel Diaz.
Eric Conlin.
Cassandra Massey.
Sean Sheelander, cum laude.
Emily Levoyer, summa cum laude.
John Bolio.
Robert Mills.
Adam Bozek.
Frederick Gerber.
Derek Strawn, magna cum laude.
Timothy Faraki. Sorry. Philip Warren. Thank laude.
Congratulations, Bachelor of Science degree recipients. Please be seated. Would the Bachelor of Science in Education candidates please rise? Trustee Foley, I have the honor to present the names of students for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Education. They have met the approved requirements for the degree and have satisfied all other obligations to this college. I move, Trustee Foley, that you grant these students the degree of Bachelor of Science in Education.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Westfield State College, I hereby grant these students a degree of Bachelor of Science in Education with all the honors, rights, and privileges pertaining to it.
Would the Bachelor of Science in Education degree recipients please approach the platform from the outside ramps?
Reading for Education, Professor Martin Henley, Chair, and Professor Lolly Templeton.
Megan Doherty, cum laude.
Samuel Stanshall, cum laude.
Lauren Hall, summa cum laude.
Carrie Lacasse.
Laurie Disco, summa cum laude.
Kyla Sue Connor, magna cum laude.
Anthony Rowan, cum laude.
Shayla Anderson, cum laude.
Carolyn O'Toole, cum laude.
Jessica Lyons, cum laude.
Sarah Bannon, magna cum laude.
Jillian Lambert, cum laude.
Ashley Conway.
Casey Renegar, cum laude.
Rachel Gellis, cum laude.
Kristen Lane.
Shannon Conroy.
Kelly Barhoff, cum laude.
Elisa Magnus.
Rachel Delorier.
Allison Fraga, magna cum laude.
Amanda Cheney.
Victoria Howe, cum laude.
Danielle Emery.
Carly Stanton, magna cum laude.
Sylvia Inglot, magna cum laude.
Kathleen Colaro.
Jamie Nielsen, cum laude.
Catherine LeBlanc, cum laude.
Amanda Ferreira.
John Hagelpin.
Jessica Murphy.
Carrie Savino.
Brooke Hawkins.
Marissa Vangelica.
Lauren Miles.
Ashley Bergeron, cum laude.
Sherry Heward.
Kristen Miller.
Sarah Goodridge, magna cum laude.
Patrick Dayton.
Ashley O'Connor.
Morgan Kelly.
Melissa Nunes, cum
Claire-
laude.
Claire Glayback, magna cum laude.
Michelle Sheridan, cum laude.
Kelsey Shepley, cum laude.
Patricia Gately, cum laude.
Kayla Smelser, cum laude.
Sarah Hatfield, cum laude.
Hannah Sanamo.
Casey Horahan.
Daniela Serra.
Emily Jetras, cum laude.
Mary Moeller, summa cum laude.
Lauren Cooper, summa cum laude.
Kimberly Hogan, cum laude.
Michelle Gilbert, summa cum laude.
Melissa Magno.
Linda Morton, magna cum laude.
Carrie Bykra.
Catherine Valancourt.
Caitlin Brackett, cum laude.
Rachel Horn.
Angie Willette, cum laude.
Katie McIntyre.
Nakia Panopoulos.
Emily Russell, summa cum laude.
Bonnie Blake Thomas, magna cum laude.
Laura Murphy, cum laude.
Gail Begley, cum laude.
Heather Fredericks.
Nicole Gowan, cum laude.
Caitlin LaRoche, magna cum laude.
Janine Hastings, magna cum laude.
Lindsay Buckowitz, cum laude.
Caitlin Welch, cum laude.
Amanda Crespo, cum laude.
Rachel Costa, cum laude.
Casey Rydell.
Elisa Duguay, cum laude.
Jenna Salvador, magna cum laude.
Julie Acker, cum laude.
Nicole Stiletto, cum laude.
Nicole Dorsey, cum laude.
Mallory Tobin.
Nicole Stone, summa cum laude.
Caitlin Moulton.
Samantha Kalis, summa cum laude.
Kathleen Tobin.
Stephanie Lavalley, cum laude.
Jennifer Riley.
Kristen Welch.
Megan Stack, magna cum laude.
Ashley Costa, cum laude.
Elizabeth Botieri.
Laura Beth Geyer.
Jethro Northrup.
Christina Zafra.
Julie Lamoth.
Noel Laramie, cum laude.
Catherine Peterson.
Lindsay Gordon. Melissa McCarthy, cum laude. Brenda LaRoe. Samantha Kinney, magna cum laude. Caitlin Hathaway. Sarah Race, magna cum laude. Jacqueline Kalita, cum laude. Sarah Kinney, magna cum laude.
Congratulations, graduates with the Bachelor of Science in Education. Please be seated. Would the Bachelor of Social Work candidates please rise? Trustee Foley, I have the honor to present the names of students for the degree of Bachelor of Social Work. They have met the approved requirements for the degree and have satisfied all other obligations to this college. I move, Trustee Foley, that you grant these students the degree of Bachelor of Social Work.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Westfield State College, I hereby grant these students a degree of Bachelor of Social Work with all the honors, rights, and privileges pertaining to it.
Would the Bachelor of Social Work degree recipients please approach the platform from the outside ramps?
Reading for social work, Professor Robert Kirsting, Chair, and Professor Rose Sullivan.
Ruth Gonzalez.
Lynette
Alicia
Vandaz,
Felton.
cum laude.
Jennifer Bushnell.
Elise Denaforia, cum laude.
Jessica Griggs.
Kara Pellin, cum laude.
Nicole Campanella.
Emily Howlett, magna cum laude.
Kara Marinara. I just butchered that.
Jessica Taylor, magna cum laude.
Jacqueline Norton.
Rebecca Taylor, cum laude.
Michelle Mai, summa cum laude.
Heather Beninade, cum laude.
Aaron Tobin.
Maureen Jones, cum laude.
Nicole Kovale.
Bethany Barrett.
Jessica Reardon.
Brittany Wood, cum laude.
David Mackey.
Jessica Kimball, cum laude. Sarah Schnepp. Melissa Hall, summa cum laude. Sharon Doherty. Kayla Duvall.
Congratulations, graduates, Bachelors of Social Work. Please be seated. And a special recognition, she couldn't be with us today, to Christine Marie Madden, Bachelor of Science in Business Management, also graduating with honors today. I know her family is here. Thank you. Please welcome back to the podium Nancy Salvidio, Executive Assistant to the President, Associate Vice President for Advancement in College Relations, and alumna of the class of 1973 and the graduate class of 1982.
Congratulations on the completion of your degree at Westfield State College. Your diploma entitles you to forever be a part of the distinguished history of this dynamic institution, and we applaud you on your successful completion of this milestone. At this time, and with much pride and enthusiasm, I ask you to stand and take the plug out of your star and turn on your alumni buttons. This simple action signifies your welcome into the Westfield alumni community. You have joined a special group of well-educated people who represent Westfield's commitment to excellence, academic success, and global awareness, the alumni of Westfield State College. As you stand together as the graduating class of 2009, you are now connected to the over 28,000 alumni of our campus. Please wear your buttons with pride for our campus and with enthusiasm for the incredible and far-reaching network of Westfield alumni. Congratulations. As President Dobell has said, what we need most is your passion and your influence. Dream great dreams, and we'll make them come true. We look forward to your return for Homecoming 2009 in October, and hope to see and hear from you as often as you move along your new path. Congratulations. Thank you. They're all lit up. They're all lit. They're all lit.
Would the audience please rise and join the members of the Westfield State College Chorale in the class of 2009 in singing the Westfield alma mater, and remain standing for the remainder of the ceremony.
Westfield alma mater, we salute and honor thee. Thy loved name instills in us thoughts of hope and victory through the years that are before us. May we keep within our hearts Mary's inspirational, that thy proud name imparts. Westfield, we are loyal to thee. Westfield alma mater.
Would the audience remain in their seats until the recessional of graduates is complete? Please keep the center aisle open. A reception will immediately follow the conclusion of these ceremonies in the dining commons. The 170th commencement exercises of Westfield State College are now completed.